Alright, welcome back everybody to the moth-hawk project, and today we are finishing off the second part of the bird lag, and then hopefully we can then start with this one over here. So yeah, I totally forgot about how far we already are in this bad boy, which is great, by the way, that we are so far. Anyway, let's get started on this. Has been a long time indeed since we're done with this thing. So, where is it? Ah, there it is. So yeah, today we're gonna be working on that. So we have lag 2 is done, if I'm correct. Yeah, lag 2 is the thing that we are needing to work on, indeed. And then we need to get this layering problem done. Alright. First we need the normal brown color. Well, wait, we need first the brown color and then the dark color, right? Yeah. First the brown color and then the dark color, and then it should be fine. Yeah, we need to figure out which layer that is. So yeah, I'm gonna be working on that. So let's get started. So the idea here is that we're working on this bad boy over here, and then hopefully we are able to do this correctly. I mean, today I actually did a walk after realizing that it's gonna be raining, so I actually waited for like an hour, and then in the meantime, while I waited for an hour, I actually downloaded some music so I could play that on my playlist, which was actually quite smart. I believe that was actually a very smart move. So now I have like an hour long music track that I can play, and I can play that while walking, which of course is very helpful because it actually causes me to well, not have to switch to garbage music that I still have left behind in my phone. Well, the music is not that bad. It's just, not the greatest. Anyhow. So yeah, working on this bad boy is actually quite a cool thing. And then, after the how do you say, after this I will, will be done. Absolutely nothing to talk about. Great. But technically I have something to talk about. If you ever want to put Chinese coal into an oven, never put it in an oven for 90 minutes. That doesn't make it doesn't taste good. Trust me, I apparently that happens. That also explains why I'm actually late with eating today. I actually eat it way late because Mom was making this great food, and then somehow we forgot, like, oh wait, we're not supposed to do like 90 minutes in an oven, so it turned out dry and it tasted bad, according to my mom. So we had to switch, and then we had this awesome lasagna. So it's a win-win. We get lasagna, which is really great. and we don't have to deal with that. So yeah, I found that a win-win situation right there. But yeah, the thank God, by the way, did you know that if you have applesauce without, you know, sugars involved into it, it actually tastes bad. So apparently things without added sugar actually taste less sweet, which is normal. It should actually work that way, but apparently that's a thing. It tastes less sweet. And if you are used to the sweetness, then you're like, what? Why is it tasting so bad? But yeah, I had like, you know, I had my applesauce, and that was like, you know, not as sweet as normally. So I was like, wait a minute, hold on a sec. So yeah, I was a little bit confused. I was actually a little bit baffled when I tasted it. It was like, holy hell, this doesn't taste like the food I want to have. So I actually was like, you know what? I'll eat it for now, but I'll keep it in reminder that if I'm gonna get applesauce, I will buy it with the additional sugar because ugh, it's just not the same. It's just tasting like it even tastes less than like apples. You know, you want to have applesauce that tastes like apples. You don't want to have applesauce that doesn't taste like apples. And apples, on themselves, have a high amount of sugar in them. But apparently, without the added sugar thing, they taste horrible for applesauce standards. So yeah, I kind of was really baffled about that, and I have now learned that you know, if I ever want to have applesauce again, then I'll take it with the added sugar. So yeah, I kind of got that life lessons. Also, working on this bad boy, you know, always helps. And I'm getting better and better and faster on this, so yeah, I'm happy. So far, how far I'm getting here, I'm happy. It is not a lot of things that I do, but I must say to myself that a lot of this, you know, a lot of this work, a lot of this things that, you know, happened are really good, but then also things that don't happen are really bad. So yeah, life always lets you learn something. For instance, if you ever want to eat applesauce, always use the added sugar. Always use the normal applesauce, because it tastes way better. And taste is very important. If you have a dry potato and you eat it like a dry potato, then it tastes horrible. So yeah. So let's see. What am I gonna do now? Anyway, so I was actually kind of surprised when I was trying to download the music, and I figured out like my recording program that I'm normally using to, well, you know, record the music and then you know, put it onto my telephone. I was kind of surprised that it actually had an audio only option. Why am I surprised about that? Because I always use the MP4 version, and apparently that does work. Who knew? I actually didn't know. So then I looked at the file. Alright, then I looked at the file because, you know, files can get really big when you record a video. Apparently when you're using if you download music or, you know, record music, it's actually quite a small file. I was quite on the impression that it would be like a very big file when I had to erase a lot of stuff to get a 1 hour song into it. But no, actually not. So it was actually a good day. I had a lot of surprises, which were nice. Then I also realized that apparently Kujami, if I'm correct, I saw the new news on the Pokemon Go, if I believe, the app for the telephone. They gonna be introducing that you are able to buy eggs, and you know they have they have now a determined chance on what they breed, and yeah, you can get free eggs. Wow. There's always a chance. There's always a catch on this one. So you could buy them, yes. So it's like microtransactions. No, technically not, according to them. It's surprise mechanics. Ooh. So yeah, that bullshit is happening again, but in a different franchise. So surprise. And I was like, oh my god, no, not again. Oh well. It happens. It happens. So yeah, I'm very happy how far I got, and also today was actually not that windy. There was some rain, there was some heavy rainfall, but then afterwards it was actually quite sunny, which means that the walk was actually quite delightful. It was one of my. It's not my favorite. What the hell? What did I do? What did I do? What? 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 Oh, excuse me. What kind of stupid button did you press? Alright. Did I just destroy the layer and erase it all? Apparently I did. I pressed this layer here and then I cut it. Oh, I cut the layer and then paste it not in back there. Alright. Alright, that happens. So, yeah. A lot of stuff I did today. I did my food. I did my work that I had to be done. I drew, and all of that actually worked out well. The drawing part actually worked well in the early morning. I was quite happy upon the result that I got. The only thing now is like I need to get everything done, but nah, that will be done over time. Ta-da! Done that too. Alright. Now I need to find that bastard thing over here. So where is that? We have now the lag completed. Yes. Claw 2, Claw 4, yes, all there. Is it the body? No. Is it the paint? Is it this layer? Yes. So we need to erase that. Yes. And now? Now we need to get to the part that we need. So is this the layer that we want? No. Yes. We don't need the white part here, and we only need this layer. So if we now draw over this, right? Come on, give me. Yeah. If we now draw over this, will that fix things? If you put it below it? Yes, it would. Yes, it would. Awesome. So it works like how I intended it to be. Good. Good. Excellent. So that means I can do this. Yes. And I can do this. Yes. Alright. We need to change up this group's position. We need it to be below the lag. Which lag though? Lag 1, right? Come on, give me update. Yes, lag 1. And claw 2 and 4, yes. So below the claws it needs to be. 1, 2, 3. Alright. So now it should work. Yes. Excellent. Excellent, absolutely. Come on. Holy shit, it's already 5 gig. Woo, that's a big boy. That's not what I'm supposed to do. I am a stupid idiot. Alright, go again. Interesting. So this place does exist and then this is supposed to be yes. Alright, so how do I fix that? I don't. Alright, cool. Oh hey Blue, nice to see you. So, I have an idea! Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. What is the idea? Well, if we look up a hawk, you know, if we look up a casual hawk, you know, we have this, alright? We have this kind of approach. As you can see, the big giant plume and the big giant beefy plume. Yeah? Alright. So that's the idea what we're gonna go for in the bottom layer of the belly of the beast. And I need to move this thing upwards back again. I really should alright. Put this like this. And now I can do this. Alright. So we need a color. We need a color. Color it up and then get back to business. So this all needs to be colored in, and then we can see what we're dealing with. So we have this. Now we need to change the color because we need to have this beautiful beige-ish looking. So it is like this. Right? Isn't that? Yes, it's almost that. Alright, it's almost that. That's almost that color. Does that fit with the scheme? No, because it's too bright? Yes, it's too brown. This one is better. Alright, awesome. I'm just using, you know, the casual, you know, just casually drawing over here. Nothing to see, nothing to know. Alright. Now we can start. Zoom in and fix the parts up that we need to do. It seems like there is a light bar here that is not fixed. Oh wait, I need to do this. Yes. Alright. I'll fix this later on. I just need to get this thing fully done. This is quite annoying. Yep. Alright. Now we did that spot. Alright, now since we're done with this, I need to have this color right here. And we're gonna add some pattern to this. That's the idea at least. So what the idea is here is that we're gonna use a pattern of light and dark. stripes, so we need a darker stripe like this. No. Let's do orange. That won't work because that's invisible. That won't work either. Come on, I can do this. Yes, awesome. Alright, now we only need to make sure that we have this in the right direction. So we need to have this on a small scale so that we have like line strokes. A little bit bigger. 2. Yes, 2. Yes, like that. This is actually quite amazing. Of course, this is not fully done. This is like, just only the baseline that we're setting here. So this is not the full thing that we want to draw, but it is a start to get to the point where we want to be. Drawing here a pattern that is the same. Of course, we need to make sure that the pattern is correct. And to do that, we need to make sure that everything is correct on this. Alright. It's quite cool that you can do this. So yeah, we're just drawing a pattern here and then see how that works out. Because we're not gonna go for line strokes, we're gonna go for more like this kind of pattern, but then on the chest. Because that's what I think. Oh hey Jenna. Hello Jenna. Wow, that's amazing detail. Those claws look really realistic. I'm scared now of them. Well, Jenna, I must say, yes. Yeah, I did a pretty good job on those claws, definitely. I'm also really proud of them as well. Alright, they now don't look like what I did. So they now look just like casual dots on a drawing. Which is of course not what we want, but I'll get them to the point where they look like, just casual feather parts. Oh well. First I need to keep this up and then, I'll fix it. But yeah, it is a lot of work. It is a lot of work indeed. And yes, I did put some time and effort in to get those claws to where they look like. Like those of a hawk, of course. Duh. The main idea of these things is like, you want to get everything like, look like a hawk but also like a moth, and that is the idea. It's just a little bit difficult. Just a tiny little bit difficult. Just a tiny bit. Most cases, worst case scenario, it is a moth-hawk. But yeah, of course, I need to make sure that I have, you know, the moth-hawk into the right circumstances. And yes, this doesn't look like it yet, but I'll get to it. I'll get to it. I'll get to it. Just you wait. I'll fix it. I'll fix it. Don't you worry. I'm a very good person when it comes to fixing stuff. So yeah, the moth-hawk is coming together, and that is a thing that I really like. It is already looking like a decent moth-hawk. Just a little bit of downside to it, so yeah, we need to fix those things up, and then everything will be fine. It is just, you know, a little bit of layer problems and a little bit of messy, but messy is a thing that I always do, especially if I'm not very well adapted in the art of, you know, layering. And so yeah, I'm getting better at it. I just needed to have some time. That time is provided. However, we need to make sure that that time that we have is well spent. It's quite impressive how much stuff can be done, you know, by, you know, little bits. And of course, this doesn't look like anything yet. Oh, of course not. Yeah, of course not. Well, why would it be? Why would it be? It's just me drawing. That would not make any sense why that would be, you know. All right. So first things first, we're gonna add up some. We're gonna add up some nice little effects to it. First, we're gonna make them sharper. Do I have the pull tool? That's the question. Do I have the pull tool? No, no, that's the wish wash push. That's the scalp thing. I want to have the move tool. No. Well, these are cool moves though, but I not want any of them. What? No. Ah, here it is. Alright. This will do it, right? This will create the move tool, yes. It create the moves. So now I am shoving them into the layers of the feathers. So that's the idea. Shoving it into the layers of the feathers. Shove it. And then once we're adding that, we're going to add up some more color towards it, and then when you get the point. Shove it all into the layers of the feathers. Shove it. So now it's already less visible, but we're gonna make it visible. Just don't you worry about that. We are just merely just, you know, implementing the color towards it, and then we're gonna use a second layer to get to the other part. So yeah, now they look like, you know, shading parts. That's exactly what we want. We wanna create this effect on it. So therefore we don't need a full. Therefore we don't need a full thing. Not a full thing. I mean, therefore we don't need to color fully. That's more like it. That's a better explanation. Or just need characterly stuff like that. Boom, shalaboom, shalabeem. I know eventually everything will be fine. I mean, honestly, all of this work, you know, it will be worth it. It will be worth it so much. I hope only that I'm. And we're already 30 minutes in. God damn it! Every single time I want to have fun, boom, instantly, like, huh. 30 minutes. Goodbye. It's like, I feel such a slow turtle right now when it comes to these things. Holy hell. Anyhow, I hope my voice is not too cracky, or is capable of talking correct. Probably it is, so everybody should be fine. So yeah, working on this bad boy already 30 minutes in, and we are only here. Well, we did finish off the lag, so that's a doable question. So now we want to have this effect. We want this effect to be shaken and shooked, because that's the idea. Because normally if I would draw this effect on... If I would draw this effect like this, I want to know if it works like that. If I draw a straight bouncy line, and I would say, well, you know what? I want to move up and down, 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 up and down. And then I want to do a full circle. Can I do that as well? Yes. I knew it. I freaking knew it. This is how it works. Wait, what? Digital FX? What the? Alright. There are more things than digital only? Alright, back again to the part that we want. We want to have the up and down movie boy. Up and down. There you go. Lovely. My head is actually working against me. Great! I was just merely started. It's actually quite fun that I actually can now, do... If somebody's smiling, I can actually turn that smile into a frown, or the frown upside down by using this tool. That's actually quite cool. This is actually a fascinating tool. I know exactly what to do with it, so congrats upon me. Alright, now let's see if this works. Yes, it works. Awesome, it works. It works like a charm. We do need more colors though. Yep, awesome. That's awesome to hear. So we do need more colors, because we're having now only what, 2 colors in, and well, we cannot stand for 2 colors. 2 colors is for weaklings. That's for bird brains. All right, we need more colors, and we need more colors than 2. Why? Because apparently, this color doesn't fit. It's unfittable. It's unconceivable. So we're gonna go for a lighter color then, right? Can we go for this kind of color? Oh, we can. Awesome. And no, this is not little and white. This is, casual color effect. Yeah, we're gonna go for. I believe this effect would actually work. Quite fascinating that these things work like that. So, how do I do that? How do I get all this effect on there. So we need multiple colors on this bad boy, on the back side of it. So this is only like one part of the pattern that we're gonna go for, and then we're gonna make a new pattern that contradicts this one. So we're gonna go for like dark, light, dark, light, dark, light, dark, light, dark, light, and then add up the rest of it. Of course, this is just casually drawing dots into it. And yes, those dots may look like might look like regular dots, but no, they're not regular dots. They're dots that I need, not the dots I want. They are the dots I need. Tiny little white dots. Not to highlight, just to get a pattern up and running. Because we're gonna go for a big pattern. We're not gonna go for a tiny pattern. We're gonna go for a big pattern on the bottom side. And the only way to create that is actually to use the power of this. Alright. And that was my stomach. That was not good. Alright, let's see. Now we've done that. We now need a third color. And we're gonna go back in this spectrum. We're gonna pick up a next color that we want. Well, we wanna like this color, right? Is that a color? That's too much of the same. Oh hey Mark. Oh hey Wolfie. Nice to see you as well. Want tasty fried chicken? Yeah, indeed. Ah yes, it is a very good. It's a very good day today. Alright, we wanna have orange then, right? Yes, orange would also work. So now we're gonna add some orange stripes to it. And we're gonna do the same thing as the other one with the brown, where we're gonna vaguely create the stripes, and then we're gonna remove the stripes, and so that we put it into the background, and then we're gonna use a different kind of color to it, so that everything works like a Humpty Dumpty Doobity Doo. Yeah, you get the point here. You get the point here. It will all look like it won't look all the same, but it will look like it will look like a pattern. And that's the important part. We need to make it look just like a pattern. And since that we are using orange a lot and red a lot, we need to make sure that it keeps on into the same pattern. I believe that's how it's done, right? Yeah, that's how it's done. Ooh, 20 minutes left. Oh no. Oh no. No. Actually, it's only 12 minutes left, but no. Not the 12-minute mark. I hate it when I get rushed. And everything turns into pastry. But yeah. I will just casually take my time and work on this. Like everybody always says, never rush art. If you rush art like the moth-hawk project, then well, you get trash. And I need to redo a lot of stuff on this one. I don't need to do a lot of free stuff, but I need to redo the hard pick. So once we get to that point, I need to do that as well, and then it's quite lovely that I have like this kind of effect on it. So this is just casual orange we're placing here, because we want that as well into it. And then we're going to move that into the background, of course, because we are total assholes when it comes to patterns. Alright, awesome. It's quite cool that this actually works. Of course, this doesn't work yet because it's not fully finished, but you get the point. We're getting to the points where everything works fine, but to get to that point, we need to make sure that everything works fine. And to get everything to work fine, we need to make sure that everything works fine. It all contradicts each other. It all contradicts everything, actually, but it works. because I know that it works, it works. You just need to have patience. Something that I not always have. Especially when it comes to drawing sometimes. Ah, thank you, Wolfie. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Yes. Yes, indeed. Lots of detail. Lots of work to be done. It's quite funny when you zoom in that everything turns like, oh, ah, oh, and then, oh, you know, all that kind of effect is there. Alright, time to get me brush. Time to get me brush. Brush, brush. Brush me brush. Brush me brush. Alright, let's do this. Leroy Jenkins time. So, this all works. This all works. Shake it until you make it. Of course, you know, doesn't always look like it, but it will look like it. Alright. It's quite funny that this actually is like this working, and you know, once this is all done, we can then, you know, add some new colors to it. Of course, you know, we need to make sure that all the colors add up to each other. That's the idea. So yeah, this is just, you know, this is gonna be the hardest one to do because it's layer upon layer upon layer upon a color. Because, you know, you don't know what colors you need, you don't know what colors you want and use to get to the final result that you want. Therefore, you know, you need to prepare for yourself to see what kind of colors you want to go for, and then you need to add up the stuff that you want to go for. Like, for instance, I want to have this orange in there, but of course, you know, I need to find out, like, what does go well with orange? And then you need to find out, like, oh, well, this goes well with orange. Does this also fit the colors? Well, yes, no, maybe, depends, situational. And then everything works fine. Just, you know, you need to figure out, like, what does this all need? What does it all want? What does it all have to be? Which is pretty amazing, though. How much stuff we actually are doing here, and how much stuff we actually pulling off. It just, you know, takes a long time to get these things up and running. Of course, you know, in the end, it all comes together. That's the fun part, but that is like a long way to go. So we need to figure out like what and how and who. So if we now zoom out, this is already the pattern. See? That's already much more better. And that's how you create a pattern. It's like, you know, repetitive coloring, color upon color, and depends like, all right, now what color do we want? Well, we want to have like we're a lighter color. We want to have like a standing out color, so we want to have like maybe this. No, that doesn't stand out. Terrible. What does stand out? Come on, oh wait, I didn't press the color. I didn't press the brush. So does this stand out? No, it does not. It does not stand out enough. So we need a little bit lighter. Is that white same again? Is that the same white again? Let's see. Is that the same white? Yes, almost. Different, but almost. So we want to change that up. We want then this color right here. That's a little bit too gray. That's not a color we want then. Oh yeah, wait, I forgot I need to do the darker version. Right? That is the color that we don't want. Ooh, yes. Awesome. So we're gonna go for a dot approach again, but this time we're gonna use dark colors. Ooh, very spooky, I know, but you know, it will be all making sense here in the end. And it doesn't have to be exactly there, you know, it needs to be just there to be there. It's like, you know, drawing those Indian warm paints, you know. You just have like, you know, one simple color and then it gets everywhere. I want to go I want to get a drawing tablet someday on my wish list for now. Oh, nice. Well, if I would say one thing, if you ever want to go for a drawing tablet, I would always go for a Wacom. It's reliable, it is accurate, and they have some cool stuff. But yeah, so far I really like the Wacom tablet that I'm using currently. I will get a better one, but I'm thinking about getting a better headset maybe, because now I'm actually using the headset of the headphones, and I think, you know, that does create sometimes issues, but maybe. But I will get a better, you know, microphone. I will buy it, you know, quick, easy buy, because I know exactly where I need to buy these things, which is good. So lovely, I can make this Indian war paint effect, which is great, because the Indian war paint effect actually creates the effect of feathers. And you know, in 2 days I will do some voting again in my country. Whoa, gonna be voting for my group, for the animals, because, you know, they're the guys who do the green stuff and then eat chicken nuggets afterwards. Yeah. Vote for the parliament. Vote for the people that are for the animals, and then, you know, eat chicken nugget afterwards. It's totally not ironic at all, but it's pretty awesome though. I don't give a shit what they do. I just wanna vote for them because I always do it like that. You know, get chicken nuggets, vote, easy. Alright, now we need to use the tool again. Tool. Is this the tool? Yes, it is. Awesome. Look at that. It already creates the effect I want. Nice. Alright. So yeah, now that we're almost done with this, this should be fine looking. So yeah, let's see. What the hell do I need to talk about now? I'm a little bit empty. Ah, yo. So I hope everybody has a good day though today, because holy shit, some things don't go well. Some things do go well. Alright. Let's take a look at this. Does this look nice? Yes, it does. Alright, cool. Maybe I need to do some, I want to get into Sunday, but let's see. Oh, nice. Well, it's 50 minutes in, and we actually got pretty far. We finished off the leg, and we added the back. Does it look good, though? That's the question. Does it look great? Does it look good? I must say, misses something. So I will add a new color towards it. Maybe a shading would work. One more color, that would be fine then, right? Yeah, one more color. But that's for tomorrow. That's for tomorrow. I hope you all have been enjoying so far. And thanks all for watching. And I'll see you all next time. Until then, I wish you all a lovely day. Bye!